All right, guys, we're gonna do a short video real quick, and then I gotta get going because the sun is moving. The sun is sun and child. It's just moving all over the place, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have my little salad, but I'm gonna have it when I get to where I'm going. And I just hope you guys are having a good holiday out there. For those who celebrate, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just hope you guys are having a good holiday. So far, I'm actually having a better holiday than I thought I was going to have. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to lie because I've been going through it behind my children, because I'm just now speaking about what's happening with my family. But what's been happening with my family has been going on for a very long time now. I have one of my children that I have been out of touch with for 2 years now, and I haven't seen him. Okay? So, yes, I cry behind my babies because I miss my family, and we're used to being in the same house, and it's been a long time since we've been in the same house, and everybody's got their own lifestyles, and then I've got to worry about the ops putting people around my kids intentionally because they're trying to keep me in the situation that I'm in right now so that my kids can be vulnerable to their tests and their trials and shit like that when they should really be focusing on college and and maybe having a girlfriend or a boyfriend or something, or like just being young and growing and not being susceptible to all this bullshit and all this wickedness and this deception. I recognize now that I was a lot smarter than a lot of young girls that were my age during that time when I was 16, 17, 18 years old. I didn't realize that I was that wise at such a young age, but there were a lot of people who were sent to me to try to fuck my life up. They didn't get through because I was too razor focused, too razor focused. But then I met my kid's father at a train station, ironically. Ain't that crazy? At a train station. And, we caught the same train to, the Bay Area. And so that's how we met. And, we exchanged numbers. And, the rest is history. And I'm not going to lie to you. It probably has been one of my biggest regrets because of what he's done to me and my children. So, yes, I do cry. I'm not made of steel, But people making a mockery of it, not necessary. Not necessary at all. It feels nice. Still, it's very warm too today. Oh, let me let this pass. Hold on 1 second. So I think for the most part, I think I've been holding up pretty well. I go in and out of things, in and out. I go up and down because it's like you have to maintain the balance. And you feel yourself going down, you gotta pick yourself back up. You have to commit to having a certain level of positivity in you every single day. You can't let nobody have that. And that is hard as hell on some days. Because it's like everybody trying to tear you down. Everybody's coming for you. Everybody's, and it's crazy because it's like you would think that with one person coming for you, two people coming for you, 300, 400 people coming for you, you would think that other people would be like, honey, they got enough. People done told them enough. Shit, I don't need to give them my opinion. No, they all want to just come along and talk shit. And then hide behind a bot title. No. Or a different title within your community. Your librarian, your person at the post office, your friendly community officer, or your bus driver, or the person at your church, or You know what I mean? And they just around just to opt out, basically. Shit. So anyway, I'm gonna move on, you guys. I have to. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to be able to make a living. I've been trying to figure this out for the last few years. Everything that I do, these people have been fucking with me. And when I tell you, it has been ridiculous. This is pretty much like the last straw for me. I'm tired of it now. And that's one of the reasons why I'm talking. I'm like, I am fucking sick. Like yesterday, I got so mad. I was like, I'm sick of you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because you are fucking with my goddamn life and you fucking with my family. You know, and I'm like, this shit is, we're going to have to, you get what I'm saying? You know, if I didn't know any better, I would say that my cousins and my family and all that stuff, they took on a more superior role in my life to other people, to the outside world, than they actually ever played in my life. And that gave off the impression that, oh, well, yes, I'm responsible for her. You can talk to me about her. Yes, I know. I talked to one of my cousins during the season when all of this was coming together. And she was telling me that one of my cousins, my favorite cousin actually at that, had passed away. And I was like, oh, my goodness gracious. Like it really took me aback. I wasn't expecting for her to say that. And I was telling her on another, because we had maybe about 2 conversations, maybe 3. And I was telling her on one of those conversations, I said, you know what, girl, I spent so much time, just like pouring into my kids and all that working and all of that. Like, it was just a lot. And I said, girl, it just took a toll on me. And you know what she says? She says, I know, I was there. Bitch, where? Where? Because I ain't never had no help. Not raising my kids. I've never had anybody bring me anything, do anything for me. I've never had any. I had one cousin one time, and that was a cousin by marriage. She paid my phone bills, shocked the hell out of me. I was like, oh my God, thank you. Like, I was like, thank you so much. Like, you paid my phone bill for me? Like, I couldn't believe it. Because people don't do anything for me. They'd rather see me go without before they help me do anything. But they'll help anybody who fucking know. Excuse my language. Oh, look at that. It's so cute. Hi, I see you. It's so cute. Anyway, real talk. All right. So, if you ain't giving up no yams, child, please, ain't nobody trying to hear what you got to say. And they damn sure ain't trying to slide through and help you with nothing. So for me, I've always had to do it on my own or drop my pride and go to a local church if I needed food or, in fact, it was the same church I was donating to. When I had more than enough, I always gave back to that. I always poured back into whomever poured into me. And at this point, what is irritating me is people who have not really poured into me, but have instead tried to exploit me, being angry with me for speaking up and saying what needs to be said in order for me to see about myself and my family. And I'm like, oh wow, you really thought that I was like that type of mark. Oh Lord.